Oh my god, this actually works. Holla. Hey guys. Okay, so I was trying to do a live today on YouTube and it wasn't working. I felt so stupid. Um, but wow, it's working. I don't know why it's working now and not before. What the heck? Oh my god, why is there so many people? Oh my god, that's what I've noticed. Like on YouTube, so many people are on here, but on Instagram, like nobody shows up. Like I do Instagram lives all the time and I'll get like 13 people, but on YouTube I already have 55 people. This is weird. Like why? But anyway, I just wanted to come on here live for a little bit. It's 10 o'clock here, 10 p.m. right for you guys what time it is for you guys right now. But right here it's 10 p.m. And basically, I'm just live right now in case you guys didn't get my post about my current situation. So basically, it's not like a huge situation. Like, it's whatever. I'm probably being too dramatic about it. But basically, my phone, my old phone, is broken. And the phone I'm currently using right now is my mom's. My mom is amazing, so she's letting me actually use her phone because my mom is the type to not use her phone ever. So she's like, you can use my phone. God bless, because if I didn't have a phone right now, I'd be right now 2 days without a phone. But the sucky part about it is that with using a new phone right now, I cannot use Instagram. I cannot log on to Instagram. So if I'm not posting on my Instagram, I just can't get on it. Uh it, it's the whole code thing gets sent to my old phone and I can't get on my old phone. So Gucci, right? But I can get on Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, like things like that, Twitter. So that sucks. The other thing that relates to YouTube is that because I don't have my old phone, my older phone that broke has all of my posts on it from for my YouTube. Like I was literally guys, I was going to make a YouTube video today, right? So I'm not slacking, I'm not lazy. I was going to make a YouTube video, right? I was going to talk about how Harry and Louis are going to be on the Late Late Show with James Corden, right? Probably not at the same time, but whatever, they're both going to be on it, right? So I was going to make a video all about that, but all of the like pictures and videos and stuff, like articles I was going to put in my YouTube video, that's all on my other phone. So obviously my mom's phone doesn't have that. So, and you know, me being me, I didn't upload it to my computer beforehand. So, I mean, I could just make a video without that stuff, but usually I like to put stuff in. So just in short, I'm just babbling, but I cannot make a YouTube video until I either A, get a new phone, like buy one, or B, get it fixed. One of the two. So tomorrow I'm bringing my phone to get it fixed. And if I get it fixed, then I can make a YouTube video. So, I mean, you know, it's not like a big problem. I just wanted to come on here to say it because I knew I'd have like more of you actually listening and stuff. But then again, some of you do not have a Twitter. So just in case you guys didn't see all that, I decided just to make a YouTube live. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. But because all of y'all are on here already, I guess I could stay on here longer and just see what y'all are saying. Because y'all are saying some really beautiful things. You're all so nice. Honestly, low-key, high-key, I kind of like YouTube Live better than Instagram Live. It's kind of weird. I think I just like the setup better. Someone asked, how was Cape Cod? Cape Cod was amazing. I want to go back because the beach. I do not live near a beach, so I want to go back. Hopefully you guys like the travel vlog I made. I think that was pretty cool. Larry, in the comments I keep saying Larry, 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 Larry. honestly. Yeah. Um, Regarding my video, someone says, yes, please discuss Eleanor because I'm bummed about all the Pat pics. Honestly, I said this in like a past YouTube video, like I'm not upset about the Eleanor Pat pics. Like honestly, it's kind of funny at this point. And like I said, if Eleanor or whoever, if Louie's happy, then that's all I kind of care about. Hey. Someone says, I love your hair. Do you miss your the thing just went back up. I don't know where it went, but I think they said, do you miss your hair? No. I love my hair. Thank you for complimenting it. No. Maybe past me would say that I miss it because I understand with long hair there's more to, do with it, but I think I like this. And if anything, I kind of wanted it shorter. Like with what I got, like I really do like it because, I think it's a cute cut and everything, but I think the sides, she kept the sides long, which I told her to. Like I'm like weird at like salons. I never really say like what I want to say. I'm kind of like shy. So I'm kind of like, yeah, keep the sides long. I don't know. I'm weird. But anyway, I wish this part was like shorter so it would just be always like above my ear. Instead, I have to like tuck it behind my ear. And same with this side. So basically, she left a lot on top, which I like a lot on top. I just kind of wish it was shorter on the sides, but whatever. This is better than what I had, so I don't care. At first, when I did this chat, I was like, should I even go live? Because it's like 10. Well, not that that's late. I sound like an old person. Oh my god, 10 p.m. It's so late. It is not. Because I was like, oh, if I do a live, no one's gonna like be on here. But that's a lie. Like I feel like people are on YouTube all the time. So I don't know. Hello. Hi for any of you who just came in. I would play music because I feel like if you do any live chat, you gotta play some tunes, right? But my mom is sleeping, and like I said, it's not too early here, so no music tonight. I don't want to wake up anybody. I don't want to kill the vibe. And also my cat is sleeping right next to me. It's kind of dark, and here, hold on. She's right here. I don't know if you could see her, but her name's Clover. I have 3 cats. This person says, hi, you are currently my inspiration for everything. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Sometimes I'm like, I was literally about to say how, like how, but I mean, hey, if someone is your inspiration, if I am your inspiration, like I don't need to know why, I don't need to know how. If I'm that person for you, that is Gucci, that is great, God is great, God is good. I don't even know what that was, but awesome. Glad I can make you happy. Happy Pride. Yes. Oh my God. Happy Pride. Guess what, guys? I was going to go to Pride this year and I did not because no one I knew was available. No one wanted to go. And also, I already said this, but I had a family commitment. My grandpa's birthday. I did not know this was happening until 2 days before. And for my grandpa's birthday, like he's the grandpa that I have who's like not supportive of pride. So I'm like, why am I here celebrating a guy? I know he's my grandpa, but a guy who is not supportive when I could be at pride. Whatever, though. It was fun, though. Okay, back to Larry. What is your favorite Larry moment? Was it Larry moment? It like scrolled. Hold on. Larry moment. Larry news. Hold on. Yeah, Larry moment. Oh my God. I say this like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I like knocked my cat. Me. My favorite Larry moment, and I say this all the time, it's just the one when they were at the Palisades Mall and Louis sitting on the couch and Harry. Wait, did I get that right? Yes, I got that right. I was get confused like who's sitting where. Okay, so Louis was sitting on the couch, Harry's above him, and like Harry, like with his hand or whatever, or like his fist, he's just like playing with like Louis' arm or something with his hand. And I love that moment specifically because it was meant to be subtle. No one was supposed to see it. And it just kind of proves that like it wasn't fan service because everybody's like, oh my God, like Larry's fan service. But how was it fan service when Louis and Harry did everything that was subtle? And then when we caught on to that shit, they stopped. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with the other boys, not that their friendship is contrived, but everything that they did together, it was very played up. And they would always joke about it in front of the cameras. That's what I'm saying. Like everything that was Larry in the past, it was only for them. For your eyes only, might I say. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Yo, I should be on the radio and say that because I would literally say that in front of Louis and Harry. I want to know what they'd say to that. Because it's like, what do you say to that? You know, like that was facts right there. Okay, this person has an interesting question. They say, do you think that celebrities should have to come out? Ooh, I have a very good opinion on this. So, you say celebrities. I think in general, people don't have to come out. You know what I mean? Like, there's no rule book. There's no book of life that says you have to come out as anything. And there's no rule that says you have to come out at a certain time as this specific thing. It's dumb. You come out whenever you want, or you don't have to come out at all. It is your choice, and you can choose how to live your life, and you can choose who you tell things to. You could be a person who comes out to 5 people, but you choose not to come out to other people. So it's one of those things. Like for me, I've come out to a lot of people, but not everybody. I choose who to tell. You know what I mean? I think that answered your question. Also, my friend is texting me right now. You guys might know him. His name's Brian. I did an Instagram chat a few nights ago, and Brian came into my chat. He's one of my really good friends, by the way. He's my photographer friend. He came into my Instagram chat, and everybody was like, oh my God, hi, Brian. Like, I remember you. I put makeup on him. He was in my live months ago. So some of you who have watched my lives before, you probably remember Brian. If not, it's okay. But he's texting me right now. I don't know what about, but he'll just have to deal with it. This person says, how should I come out? My parents are super homophobic. Oh, whew. That's wow. You know, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry for you. Like that can be a very, very unfortunate situation. It would be nice to know how old you are, because let's just say you're out of college. There might be a chance that, if your parents don't support you, maybe you could wait to get out of the house. You could like move out. And then when you're not living with them anymore, maybe it doesn't matter. But I would suggest like safety is more important than coming out, in my opinion. So if you feel like it's not going to go down well if you come out to your parents, then don't. Your safety is very important. So I would just stay strong, maybe try to keep it to yourself if you can for now. And then when you feel safe to tell certain people, then do it. That's all I can probably say for now. It's hard to, you can't change people's minds. Only people can change their own minds. So maybe there's some way you can open your parents up to it, maybe drop hints. I mean, how I think about it is that if your parents really love you, they'll support you no matter what. And I feel like if your parents don't support you, it's a little ironic, you know? I just feel like if you love your kids, you're supposed to support them. But if they don't at first, you have to give them time and they'll come around. Someone said mood. Mood to what? What's a mood? My cat is like done. How do you feel? Oh, I'll discuss this in my video. How do you feel about Louis and Harry being on the Late Late Show? Wait until my next video. No. I thought it was fake news at first. Hashtag fake news. But it's not, because James Corden is awesome and he decided to make that shit happen. A lot of people keep asking me if they think Lou and Harry are going to be like on at the same time. I don't think that's going to happen because that'd be a miracle. Like if that happens, goodbye, but hello, you know? I just think what it's going to be is like Louis and Harry are separate guests. Harry's going to have his own little segment one day. Louis probably going to be on another day. Like they're probably going to separate their dates like far enough where it's not suspicious. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I guess we'll just see. Like, I really don't know what to expect. I don't know what Harry's going to be doing. I don't know what Louis is going to be doing, but I just think the news is great and I'm really happy about it. But I'll talk about it more in my video when I get more information. This person says, any fan fiction recommendations? Wow. Okay. True tea here. I have not read a fan fiction in 2 years. I know. Who am I? An adult? No. I still want to be a child. No, but I've just been so busy that I have not had time to like read a single fan fiction. I used to read all the time on Wattpad and AO3 and all that. I used to really love the longer fanfics that would take like 3 months to read. What were the names of them? Oh my God. There were like really famous like Larry fan fictions that everybody knows. I'm sure if you guys write them, it will probably trigger my memory. But the ones I've read, you guys actually recommended them to me one time, which actually made me read them. So I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but they're really popular. Okay, yeah, the one someone just mentioned was the inconvenient fireworks. Yeah. Yeah, it was something like that, like inconvenient. Well, that was one of them, inconvenient fireworks, and then something else. Oh, Jack McQueen. Remember when Harry was Jack McQueen? What fan fiction was that from? Let me know, because that was probably the best fan fiction I have ever read, which probably says a lot. I don't know, but tell me, do you guys know? Oh, yeah, someone said it. Confessions of a Gay Disney Prince. Thank you. Thank you. What's your name? Katie Bradbury or something? Thank you. Yeah, Confessions of a Gay Disney Prince. That was amazing. Yes, and someone said, okay, Escapades. Escapades was amazing. See, you guys are like so good at this because I couldn't even remember. Okay, so if you guys are looking for fanfic recommendations, Escapades. I think these are all on AO3. Escapades, Confessions of a Gay Disney Prince, and like these inconvenient fireworks. Something to do with fireworks. Those are like The big Larry fanfictions. If I'm missing any, please leave it down below because obviously there are other famous Larry fanfictions. Oh, yep, Locker 17. Wow, that really goes back years ago. Oh, wait, wasn't the other Larry fanfiction Room 317? Or like Room something? Because that was an old Larry fanfic. Wow, that's like very triggering. Um, oh, no, never mind. But yeah, it was like Room something. Now I miss fan fiction. Damn it. Fan fiction. Okay, my life was so different back then. I would just come home, stay in my room, be a hermit. I didn't have like any friends, barely any. And I would just read fan fiction on my bed. Like my bed was my life. It'd be school, bed. I was so antisocial. I'm different now. Like I've grown up a little bit more. Like I can't be like that. But that used to be my life. Just school, come home, avoid everybody, isolate, read fan fiction, be on YouTube, go on Tumblr, and that's it. I'm not bashing it. Like it's fine to be like that. I'm just saying like I haven't been like that in like since high school, I think. College really changes you guys. Like I'm not saying you have to change, but as soon as I came to college, I could not do that anymore. Um Um, a lot of you are saying me or that's my life. Yeah. I don't know how old you guys are, but that was my life basically in high school. It was just like at the time when it was like you don't high school is like a weird thing. Like you don't how do I describe it? My high school experience wasn't bad. I had a group of friends, but like it could have been better. Like high school could have been way better. High school, I don't think anybody really likes high school. It's not like college at all. And if anything, high school's a blur for me. I don't remember a lot of it. I really didn't even keep a lot of friends from high school. If anything, I made more of my real friends in college. I none of you even asked about this. I don't know why I'm talking about it. But that's probably why I just hung out in my room. um Someone said college advice, in my opinion, I thought high school was amazing. Are you just coming out of high school? That's what I would like to know. So I don't know how old you are or where you're going, but college advice. Don't procrastinate. I think that's a main one I can say. And that's for like anything. That's not just college. That's like any school or just in life at work. Just don't procrastinate on work. But then a lot of people will probably say, oh, I get hundreds and 99s on things when I do procrastinate. Like I work at the last minute. And that's fine. That works for people too. Some people, the only way they work well is by doing things last minute. Some people, if they do something on time or they work a while on it, or if it's steady, they get a bad grade. So, people work differently. There's no like right way to study. There's no right or wrong way. Oh, this is a different one, non-direction or high school related. This is like weird to ask on here. I think I'll ask it. Okay, my mom's upstairs, so she's not going to hear me. This person says, have you been thinking about testosterone? I don't think so. I don't know. Because that's a big thing and it's kind of like scary and I want to know myself more first before doing something like that because once you go there, you can't really turn back. You know what I mean? It's not a thing where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna do this and if I don't like it, I can just not do it. I know there's other people who have like done that before, like they detransition, but I don't want that to happen. So I'm not even going to start that process unless I am 100% sure. And I am not 100% sure. So I don't know. All that is just kind of a lot right now. But I mean, if I ever think about anything, I'll let you guys know. What else? Someone says, "Do you like Sam or Sarah better?" So, if you guys like haven't been like following me recently, or if you guys have been gone for a while, you're probably confused by that question. So, basically, my birth name is Sarah, and my parents call me that, and actually most of my friends do because I haven't corrected anybody. And it's the reason why I haven't corrected anybody is because it doesn't bother me. Like, if it really bothered me, I probably would just correct my friends and be like, I don't really go by that. But it's like people have been calling me that for years, so it's like it doesn't bother me. Like, even though it sounds like really feminine and I cringe sometimes by it. It's not like the worst thing, but to people who don't know me online, like, so not my friends and not my family, like people who don't know me, I just say my name's Sam. So I know that sounds confusing. I'm sorry to like confuse you guys, but you can just call me Sam. Like, I go by that online, but in my real life, I go by Sarah. So, but honestly, like, it's whatever. Like, if you guys have known me as Sarah, just do that then. Like, I really don't care, whatever. How do you get your skin so perfect? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, first of all, it probably looks perfect because it is dark in this room. Just saying. No. I've worked a long time on my skin. Whenever people say to people like, "Oh, how do you have such perfect skin?" Well, the thing is, it's like usually the people who have good skin now, they've worked for years on their skin. Like, I've had acne since age 9, which I don't think that's normal. I don't think a kid's really supposed to get acne at age 9. I had high testosterone levels my whole life, so I know, ironic. But I had major acne since like 9, 10, and my whole life I've been trying to get it sorted, and finally it's clear. I've been to doctors. I've gotten microdermabrasions. I've gotten like electrolysis done, well, for like hair and stuff. I've gotten facials. I've gotten like different things done, and I've bought things and trial and error. And now I've found stuff that works. And, you know, I could show you guys products I have that make my face look like this, but the problem I have with that is everybody's face is different. So if I show you guys what I use, it might not work for your skin. So I'm not saying like, "Oh, I have this, so you guys have to get that." Like, you might have sensitive skin, or you might have oily skin, you might have dry skin, like you might have pale sensitive skin, you might have more darker Mediterranean skin. Like, different products work on different people's skin. So I've just found stuff that works for me. It was a journey. Okay. Oh, going back to the phone. Someone said, "What happened to your phone?" Funny. So I was at the mall with some friends the other day. Yes, I have a social life, huh? But my dad called me, and I'm trying to like swipe up on the screen, right? I can't. Like, my whole touch screen was not working, and I'm like, okay, this has happened sort of before. So I turned off my phone. I turned it back on, and my screen is still not working. So I'm like, okay, this is a problem. So how convenient. I was in the mall at that time, so I went over to Verizon, which is my phone carrier, and I said, "Yo, what is wrong with this phone? It's not doing what I want it to do. I am clicking the screen and nothing's happening." And the woman there was like, "Your screen is bent." I was like, "Where, sis?" But yeah, she's like, yeah, see if you look here, like your phone's like kind of bent and the screen's like popping out. And I was like, well, shit. God damn. And guess what she said? She's like, it's not fixable. Because I was literally going to ask her, I'm like, okay, well, I'm here. You said this is happening. Can you fix it? Nope. She can't. A person who works at Verizon, she cannot fix it. Wow. So I had to be sad and walk out of that store that is supposed to fix your phone. I walked out of that store upset, like sad. I'm like, I went to Verizon only to have you tell me that my phone is not fixable. The fuck? Unbelievable. So what I did, because I don't give up. Wow, how dramatic. I went home and I contacted the seller because I bought my phone online. I had a Google Pixel 2, by the way. I switched from iPhone to Android. So blah, blah, blah. I know I'm carrying the story on. I'm boring, whatever. I called a person. They still did not get back to me, and I'm really upset about it. But we have this place that fixes phones in our area, so I'm going to go back tomorrow, and they're going to fix my phone for a charge. And then we will be all Gucci. Hopefully he can fix the full thing, because if you can't fix it, then I have to buy a new phone. And I don't know how much that's going to be. I don't have a lot of money. The YouTube checks have to start rolling in. Sorry, that was a long story. It did not have to be that long. I could have just said my phone was stupid and no one could fix it, so I have to get a new one. I don't know. This person says, do you have tattoos? No, I don't, because I know I'm 21, so I can kind of do whatever I want. Lol. But my parents are really against tattoos, and if I got one, they'd be kind of upset at me. I know that sounds so stupid, like, oh, you listen to what your parents say, like, what the heck? But, yeah, I know it's a shocker. I do respect my parents. So I care what they say. If you respect your parents, then you care about what they say. I value their opinions. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. So I just feel like if I got a tattoo, I don't want, I don't know, I do want one, but I'm still considering, because it's the thought of having something on your body permanently. Like, I change my mind so often. Like, you guys know this, like, about my hair and stuff. You guys know I get bored easily, and you guys know that I change all the time. So I feel like if I got a tattoo, would I like it for life? Would I want it still on my body when I'm 95? And that's if I live that long. Yep. Do you want to dye your hair? Oh, we're going edgy in this chat. Tattoos, dyeing my hair. What's next? Piercings and gauges? Let me know. I've dyed my hair many times. It's mostly just been natural colors. Like, I had a spray on like pink before, but it was like a washout. I've never done like anything permanent, like crazy colors, but I've like dyed my hair like a bleach blonde before. I've done like dark brown and highlights and stuff. Other than that, I'm content with my hair right now. It could be a little brighter on top, but in the summer my hair gets bright anyway. I think I'm fine. Like, I already chopped all my hair off. If I dyed it, my parents are just gonna think like, yo, are you going through a midlife crisis? And it's like, maybe. This person was like, yeah, I'm indecisive too to get a tattoo, so I kind of just want to draw something with a Sharpie and just keep going. Yeah, that's what I feel like. If you guys aren't sure if you want a tattoo yet, just draw something on your arm and see what it looks like. Obviously, it will look more shitty than if a professional does it, but just see how something looks on your body, I guess, first, and then if you like it, then do what you want. Everybody, well, not everybody, but I'm seeing multiple messages about if I like BTS. That's a K-pop band, right? Why am I asking? I know that's a K-pop band. Why am I acting stupid right now? Yes. Yeah, BTS is pretty cool. I never really was like a K-pop stan. Like I'm a K-pop fan, but a stan is something different. I have some BTS songs on my playlist. I don't know if that makes me a fan. I don't know. Basically, just to answer your question, yes, I like their music, but I know nothing about them. Like they're not like a One Direction. I don't know their birthdays. I don't know their blood type. It's just creepy. Um, Someone said Big Time Rush. You're probably asking if I like them. That's so weird. Like I never really got this sounds you guys are gonna laugh at me, but I never really got into boy bands before One Direction. Isn't that so weird? Like when I tell people I like One Direction, or sorry, like One Direction, when I tell people that, people are like, oh, so you're like into boy bands, so you probably like the Jonas Brothers, Big Time Rush, Naked Brothers band, if we're going way back. And I'm like, no, I never got into the Naked Brothers band. I never got into the Jonas Brothers at all. Like I just kind of tried to act like I liked it because other girls were talking about it. So I was like, I think I said something like, "Oh, I guess I like Kevin," and then some girl was like, "No one likes Kevin." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Who does everybody like?" And they were like, "Oh, mostly Joe." And I was like, "Okay, I'll like Joe then." It was like so stupid. Like, obviously, I like the Jonas Brothers now, but I wasn't like a part of that whole thing when I was younger. And I wasn't really a big fan of Big Time Rush either. I don't know why. Like, what was I? I don't know. I just was like, I don't know. I don't even know my life. I just so that means when I turned 15 or 14, something hit me. And I'm like, oh, One Direction, we have to like them now. Like, why didn't I like any other boy band until One Direction came? I don't even know, guys. My life's weird. Someone was like, I like Kevin. Good. It's funny. Whenever I say Kevin, I just think about the pigeon, like Louis and the pigeon. If you guys haven't been in the fandom that long, you might not know what that means, but if you did your research, you know who Kevin is. I miss those days. It makes me sad when I'm like, oh my God, Kevin. The pigeon. Everyone's like, Kevin. Someone was like, do you like Billie Eilish? Ooh, no one's asked me that before, so it's kind of like funky and fresh. Um, yeah, I like Billie Eilish. I wish I could be one of those people who are like, oh, I don't like her anymore because she got famous and trendy. Because my friend literally said that the other day. She was like, yeah, I don't really like this song anymore or this person because like they got famous. And I'm like, you are such a hipster. I used to be that kind. Like I'm like that for some things. Like something can get really, really popular and then it's not as valuable anymore, or it's just it doesn't have the same meaning anymore. Like, uh, yeah, like, she got too glamorized. I think someone just said that. Yeah, like something of that nature. And I just think all these like little children are like Billie Eilish, like oh my God. And I hate sounding like a hipster because I make fun of my friend for that, but it's just like I knew about Billie Eilish since Ocean Eyes. And since like when she did that collab Lovely with Khalid. Actually, that's probably how most people got to know her. Well, actually, a lot of people are starting to know her by her new album, like Bad Guy, like her new stuff. And like it's fine. Like if you enter a fandom at a certain time, you shouldn't be shunned from it. Like I don't like people who are mean to other people who just join a fandom like, "Oh, you don't know this stuff. You're not a real fan because you just joined the fandom." Like I think that's mean. You shouldn't like shun people out of liking an artist or a group because so I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to be that person who's like, hey, like I liked Billie Eilish since Oceans, which was like 2014 or something. Like I'm not saying I know everything about her, and I'm just saying she's really talented, and I can't believe that she's like 16, 17. That's crazy. I can't believe she's young. Like everybody who's looked her up is like, what the heck? How is she that young? Um, Someone just mentioned the Wish You Were Gay song by Billie Eilish. I actually like that song. I think so, like, you guys all know her like actual song, like her album version, the studio version of I Wish You Were Gay, but I think her acoustic version of I Wish You Were Gay from like when she first recorded it on that YouTube video, like when she was just rehearsing it, that was like my favorite version. That's going like way back. Um But yeah, I really like all of her songs. I think she brought like a new sound to the pop industry. I would say Billie Eilish is like alternative pop. Like she's not quite pop. She's like contemporary and mainstream, but she has a little alternative in her. Um Oh my God. Okay, I knew this comment was coming. This person was like, "Okay, let's talk about Wendy." I'm sorry I was talking about Billie Eilish. I'm sorry. We can go back to talking about 1D. Not that I'm disappointed. I'm just like, I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I like talking about different things too. Um, did you see Rocket Man? No, I didn't. I want to see that so bad. Are you guys Elton John fans? Harry is. That was gross. Anyway, I heard it was so good. A lot of people are relating it to Bohemian Rhapsody, like off of Freddie Mercury and Queen. But I think what it is one is a biograph. Like one is very different from the other. Um, and what's sad is that I have not watched what's it called? Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, I hate myself for it. I haven't watched Bohemian Rhapsody and I haven't seen Rocket Man yet. There's so many good movies coming out, guys. Like, I want to see Aladdin, the live action remake of The Lion King, Toy Story 4, and you know what? That movie Booksmart looks good. It's like a teen drama. I think it has that YouTuber Amy in it. I think there's like a lesbian thing in it, like something like Booksmart has some like gay vibes in it. I don't know, but that looks cool too. Um, what are we all talking about? I started talking about movies. I usually hate doing lives because I am always like, oh, I don't want to miss anybody's question. And also, my mom's phone, the one I'm using, is like really bad quality with her camera, which is probably for the best because I look awful and like, I don't know. Like, I hate being close to the screen like this because this is not a good angle, guys. I wish it was like here. Peace. I don't know, but I'm like, hey guys. I don't know. Somebody was like, I am confused about. Sorry, I'm doing that accent. I'm like really weird right now. This person's like, I'm confused about who I am. Do you have any advice? Advice about you being confused? No, all I'll say is like, me too. I was about to say me too, girl, but I don't know if you're a girl, so I'm not gonna assume. Um, I don't know. I guess I have to give myself this advice too, because I don't want to seem like a hypocrite. But just like take your time. Like we both have time, you know? If you're confused about who you are, I don't know how old you are at all, but literally, it's fine. Take a deep breath, figure out hobbies you like, do well in school, focus on being a nice person and being kind to other people, you know? Focus on those things first. And I'm sure everything will come full circle, you know? I think it's okay not to know fully who you are. Like you'll figure that out through experiences you go through in life, like with people, with situations, etc. So again, I don't know how old you are, but you'll figure it out. And either way, we'll be okay. Um, Someone said, I saw you like Miles McKenna. Oh, wait, I saw you like Miles McKenna's post on Instagram. How do you feel about him? Oh, that's so funny. Like, I always forget that people know what I like on Instagram. Stalker. I'm kidding. No, I've been following Miles Chronicles, aka used to be Amanda's Chronicles. I've been following him for years, right? Like ever since his name used to be Amanda. Some people have their opinions about him, but I haven't seen too many negative things about him. I like him. I follow him on Instagram. I'm subscribed to him on YouTube. I think he's funny. I think he puts out good content. Um, and I think he has just generally good advice to his following. I have no problem with him. I don't know if you've heard anything or seen anything, but I'm a fan of Miles. Like, I feel like with his videos, he made me feel more confident in myself. Like, I follow a lot of like gay, like, or trans YouTubers. Like, I follow a lot of like LGBT YouTubers. So Miles is one of them who has like made me kind of accept myself more. He's cool. This person says, also, so guys, sorry, I'm like losing my voice. It's been a long day. I had work today. Is it bad to be too nice? That's a very interesting question. Is it bad to be too nice? No. I don't think you could ever say it's bad to be too nice. Um, People have different opinions about this. Some people will just tell you, always be nice. Be too nice. Like that's probably what Harry Styles would say. Just be nice. Be nice to nice. But being me, I'm going to say that sometimes it's not about always being nice. It's about being genuine. Remember that. It's not about being nice, it's about being genuine. So what I mean by that is you could be nice, but if you're really forcing your niceness, you got to work on yourself because niceness and kindness should come natural. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like feeling like you have to force being too nice, as you put it, then it's no longer genuine. So what's the point? I'm not saying be mean to people. Like that's not what I'm really saying, but I just feel like with me, I don't feel like I'm too nice to people. I'm nice, but I'm real. Like I'm not going to let people walk all over me. Like being nice doesn't mean being someone's doormat. And I think that's what a lot of people confuse it with like, oh, if you're nice, then you'll be taken advantage of. That's not true. Don't listen to that bullshit. I've heard so many people in high school say, "Oh, I'm not nice because like no one's going to tell me what to do." And it's like, no, if you have that attitude, you're just not going to be respected. Like, honestly, if you're just yourself and you're nice, but you also stand your ground, then that's perfect. Like, you could be nice and stand your ground. Nice doesn't mean like you're going to be taken advantage of and you're someone's doormat. Like, you can be confident and be nice. Oh, hi, kitty. Like you know what I'm saying, guys? Like there's so much of a difference, and I feel like once you find yourself more and find the right group of people to hang out with, like the right group of friends, you'll find that balance. You'll find that balance of being genuinely nice and also being confident enough to stand your ground and not letting people walk all over you. And once you have that balance, no one's going to feel like they can talk shit about you. And if they do, it's just like, who cares, because you know yourself. And I don't even know why I'm trying to like act like I don't even know. I'm like giving this advice. Like, I mean, I believe in the advice I'm giving, but it's like I don't know where to go with it. I hope that all made sense. And by the way, everything I've learned, like everything I'm saying is stuff I've learned through so many years, so many mistakes, so many times like being hurt by people, being upset, things not going right, losing friends, gaining friends. So I'm not saying like you're just going to wake up tomorrow and like, oh, here's a magic pill. Like you now have this. Like, no, the only way you grow is by going through experiences. It doesn't matter about your age. You could be 30 and be immature. You can be 13 and be mature. You know, it's all your experiences. And the more experiences you go through with people, then you'll find that. And you'll grow. And everything will make more sense. This person says, so there is a guy, he's hot and he likes me a lot and I do. He wants to be more than friends, but I'm 16. I mean, I think to love him that much because did you finish that? Oh, I just saw your message. I'm like, you didn't finish your sentence. You said One Direction have already stole my heart. Oh, okay. Mood. Mood. That's literally how I was like back in high school. I was like, why do I, and I was serious too. I'm not even saying this as a joke. When I was back in high school, I was literally like, why do I need anybody when I just like this band? Like, and I'm serious. Like, that sounds insane, but I was serious. I was like, I love One Direction, so why do I need anybody? And I think I'm not the only one who thinks that way. Like, there's so many people. Sorry, guys, I'm just charging my phone. All right, hopefully my phone's charging now. But yeah, let me like answer your question because I feel like I didn't. So you're saying that, okay, so you think he's hot and you like him too, so it already sounds mutual. So he wants to be more than friends. But you're saying what's holding you back is that you're 16 and you know, you're young and you're scared and you feel like you're not really going to be as committed to him because of One Direction. All right, well that's your answer right there. You're already, I feel like if you're already saying that you're not going to be that committed because you have your own priorities, your own hobbies, then don't, you know? But also on the flip side, if you're willing to try it, go for it, see how it goes. Like that's the thing about relationships. You have to try it. Like if you don't like it, step out of it, take a break. And if you're curious about something, like you say he's hot and you kind of like him too, but you're a little scared, you're a little young, like just relax, take it slow and think about it. Like just really think about it. Don't jump into anything if you're not sure, but maybe just keep it in the back of your mind right now and you can always reconsider. Like that's the cool thing about being a person is that you can reconsider. And if he's still cool with it, if he's still interested down the road, if he's willing to wait for you, when you're ready and he's ready, that could be a thing. I don't know. So tell me how that goes. It's your choice. I just saw something about PewDiePie in here, and I was like, should we even go down that route? Oh, someone says, when's the next video gonna be? Maybe you just came into my chat. I'm not really sure, but if anybody just came into this chat or didn't hear it, my other phone died. I'm waiting for it to get fixed. My other photos are on there, so I can't make a video until like a week. Probably not a week, maybe like a few days. I don't know. But I'm just having some technical difficulties right now with my phone. Someone says, if you choke on a lifesaver, will it kill you? I mean, maybe. Depends. Oh my god, I was gonna mention... Should I make this joke? Alright. I don't know how old you guys are, but I was gonna make a joke that was kind of funny. Maybe I'll save it. But no, I feel like if you choke on something, like if you can get it back up, you won't die. You might just be in pain. I don't know. There's so many scenarios that could happen. Someone could help you. Why am I thinking about this so hard? I hate this. Why can't I just be a normal person and be like, yeah, I'd kill you. Okay, whatever. I think too hard about everything. Oh my God. If you eat your own stomach, would you be... What? Wait, hold on. I gotta read this again. If you eat your own stomach, would you be full? Yo, I gotta... That sent me in for a doozy. What? I don't even know how to answer that. Like, my brain is just so used to, like, thinking about something analytically or logically, sort of. And that, I don't know. I'm gonna say, like, hypothetically, yeah, if you eat something, you might be full. You know, I'm gonna go on to the next one. I just sound so stupid right now. Someone commented about the lifesaver thing again. Like, that's one thing I've thought of before, the lifesaver, because if you die choking on it, then it doesn't save your life like the name says. Oh, so it was a pun, like a joke. Why am I so boring? I was literally thinking about it like just choking on a lifesaver. But it's in the name, like lifesaver, like it's ironic if you die because it's a... I feel like Harry Styles right now. I feel like Harry Styles right now. You know why? Because no. All of you are asking about the joke I was gonna say. I don't know why I'm like censoring myself now, because in my YouTube videos I go off. Maybe it's because I'm tired. No, the joke I was gonna say about like the choking thing, I was gonna talk about a gag reflex. Like it's like, oh, would you choke on a lifesaver? And I said, well, it depends. Like if you have a gag reflex, like it depends. Like if you do choke on things, or if... I don't know. It was a stupid joke. It's not even funny. It just came to my mind. It's not even bad. Like I don't know. Whatever. Someone's like, what the fuck are these questions? I know, right? Someone was like, I hate jokes. You're that person at parties, right? Everyone's telling jokes in the corner, and you're just like, oh, I hate jokes. Why is it so dark? Excuse me? What's your name? No, I'm not gonna expose you. It is dark because that's my aesthetic. No, that was cringy. No, it's late, so I have it dark, and I like darkness because the light bothers me. I'm being like semi-serious right now. I'm being like those people who are like, I like darkness. Like when me and my friend hang out, well, a friend who I was hanging out with, we would always like sit in the dark and like hang out in the dark. And I know that sounds like really sketch, really sus, but like it's true. Whenever we'd go hang out at his room, we would just have darkness. I don't know. I mean, like there'd be like a little light, like a little ambiance, but it was nice. Someone says it's Pride Month, be colorful. You're right. Yeah, but guys, like, I don't know. Like, I love Pride. I do like being colorful. Actually, wait, that's a lie. All my outfits are black. I literally wear all black. What the heck is wrong with me? That's so weird. Like, I love Pride, obviously. But my whole, like, I wear dark colors. Maybe it's like my mood. I don't know. Like all my clothes are black or gray, just like neutral colors. Mainly because neutral colors match everything. They go with everything. So, and I'm not even trying to sound edgy, like, oh, all my clothes are like black and dark and stuff. It's like, no, they just like go with everything, and I don't have to like think about what matches with what. I don't know. Someone's like, I am smarter than you, psych. I am the smartest person in the world. So yeah, Gen X vlogs. Oh, all right. Are we gonna duel this out? Who's smarter? Bet. Just don't challenge me to math because I suck at math. Someone's like, Gen X vlogs, show your wisdom. Yeah, please. Teach us, young Padawan. Teach us your wisdom. We need some smart cells. Someone's like, your mood is bleak. Oh, fuck. Thanks. Mood. What if I just put that in my Instagram, like, mood bleak? That's awesome. You've inspired me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to write mood bleak. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know if you meant the way I'm acting or, like, my closet of clothes. I'm just, like, it's nighttime. It's almost 11. Like, of course I'm not going to be like, hi, guys. Oh, my God. I don't know. Someone says, am I the only one who dies a little every time she reads a comment you put? I mean, no, there's not many of us, but still I'm stupid. What? Oh my God, the comments are going so fast and I'm not good at reading, so. Someone's like, I know the earth is, oh wait, it's Gen X vlogs. They're back. I know the earth is flat. Nah, actually, it's not. It's a pizza. Yo, I thought you were literally about to convince us all that the earth was flat. Flat earthers, the door, it's over there. So I didn't know where you're going with that at first, but if you're going to convince me that the earth is a pizza, now I'm listening. Now I'm listening. Someone said, no, it's a donut. What would you guys rather, the earth be a pizza or a donut? I feel like my friend likes pineapple on pizza, so I feel like she would say, like, oh, I want the earth to be like a pizza, but all the continents would be pineapple, you know? And I'm like, no. Like, I tried a pizza before with pineapple on it. It was disgusting. And then I tried another pizza with pineapple on it, and it was okay. So I really don't have a true opinion on pizza with pineapple. Pineapple with pizza. I almost said pizza on pineapple, but it's pineapple on pizza. Oh my God. You guys know what I mean. But I don't have a true opinion because one of them was good, sort of, and the other one was not. So it's like, maybe it depends how it's made. It's like sushi. I've had bad sushi and I've had good sushi. So it depends who makes it and where you get it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was not scrolling through all these comments. Someone's like, what do you call a sad cup of coffee? And then you actually said the answer. I couldn't even guess. You didn't give me time to guess. Depresso. Oh. Funny. Me, the next time I go to my doctor. Hey, doc, so guess what my favorite coffee is of this season? And they're like, what? And I'm like, Depresso. Write that one down, sis. Real talk, though, guys. This is kind of random and no one even asked me to talk about it. But as much as I, like, joke, quote unquote, I guess, about topics on depression and stuff, it's only for the meme. I don't mean, I'm not, like, making fun of it. Like, I guess we could talk about this if you guys want to, but I hate how, like, depression and anxiety are becoming, like, a trend nowadays. I'm not saying like any of you guys are. I guess you just don't know these days, but I guess it's good it's becoming more recognized because it's helped so many people out. But I hate that people are like self-diagnosing themselves and being like, I have this and it's my aesthetic and I'm so cute because I'm quirky and I have anxiety and I'm like so depressed. It's just like, I feel like if you actually, the people, and I know no one asked about this, but I'm just going to quickly say it. If you have depression, you're not going to be bragging about it. That's all I'm going to say. Like if you're going through mental health issues, you're not going to be bragging about it. You're not going to be putting it in your bio on Instagram. It's not cute. Maybe for the meme, but it's not cute to have something that is very detrimental to people's lives. I've gone through anxiety. I've talked about it on my YouTube, but it was for awareness. But I've been seeing a lot of like younger demographic people, like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, just making it a trend or something cute. And I just think that's really bad because it's making maybe everybody think that they have something, or I don't know. I just think, oh my God, my biggest thing I wanted to complain about is people who are profiting off of mental health. Like I get it if you're really trying to support it and you've been through it and like you're serious about it, but there's some people who haven't gone through it and they don't have the right information, and it's like they have a very young demographic and they're making t-shirts that say like something about anxiety, and it's just like you could do other things to raise awareness and you should not profit off of a mental health issue. That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't know if you guys have ever had thoughts about that kind of stuff, but just, if you guys haven't thought about it, well, now it's in your mind. But I guess just be careful like what you see online. Like just really think, have your own brain, think for yourselves. Yeah. Yeah, all of you guys are saying really important things. Yeah, oh my God, like I don't know if you guys agree with this, but Tumblr, oh my God, if we're gonna talk about this, Tumblr is getting really toxic. Not that it wasn't ever, but there's like so many tags on Tumblr where it's just toxic. Like people are making like anorexia tags and like have you guys heard of pro Anna? Like pro anorexia? It's insane. It's people on Tumblr who are promoting anorexia. And I think that's disgusting. Like, I don't know if that, I'm not saying that what it is disgusting. It's people promoting it and convincing young, mostly girls, that it's healthy or okay. And there are some people going on Tumblr who like might not even be questioning, it might not even be in their mind, but they'll see these pictures of these girls and like, oh, they look skinny, and it's like I want to look like that, and it's like it's just so toxic. I'm not saying Tumblr in general, but there's so much on Tumblr that's just so toxic. And we talked about it in class, so I'm not making this up, it's a real thing. Someone wrote an article about it. There are pro Anna tags on Tumblr and just so much out there that just promotes eating disorders. And you guys want to hear something else that's really crazy? People do games out of it, challenges. People are like, oh, this is a challenge where you can't eat for an entire week or you can't eat for 3 days. Like, let's see who can go the longest without eating. Like, let's see who can lose weight the fastest. That's a thing, guys. I am not joking. Let's see who can lose weight the fastest. Like, we're going to go on a fasting. Like, people make games about this stuff on Tumblr, and it's disgusting. It's promoting this culture that's just so toxic, and it's almost like creating a disorder. And it's sometimes so hard to reverse your brain to go back to it, especially if you're young. So many kids are impressionable. So many kids. And that's why online can be so dangerous for kids. Because when you're impressionable, you'll look at these things and you'll be like, oh, like maybe that's me, or I want to do that too. And you don't know the negative effects behind it because you're just seeing a picture and you're like, it's glamorized in a sense. And I just think it's really sad. I feel bad for young girls, even young boys. I don't want to just say it's predominantly girls, but we should bring awareness to boys who also might be anorexic, or boys who go through anything. Just anybody. Like, it's just so sad when kids are just so young and they're impressionable and they get sucked into a culture of just negativity and toxicity online. And I only bring that up because I I care about people a lot, and I have taken care of kids before. I have younger cousins, so I do care about this kind of stuff a lot. Um, and that's why it really hits me like that. So I don't know how old you guys are. I guess it really doesn't matter, but just be careful. Be careful what you see online. It doesn't mean it's good. It might look glamorized, but things are not always as they seem online. You might see like a girl or a guy who looks skinny. Doesn't mean you need to look like that or be like that, honestly. It could be photoshopped. You never know. Bodies are different. And honestly, guys, it's about health. It's about being healthy. It's not like, oh, I got to look on I got it's not about the scale. It's not about the numbers on the scale. Like, that's if you get caught up in the number on the scale, that could turn into an eating disorder. It's really about what you eat in moderation and your health. And if you're concerned about it, do not like stop eating, because I feel like that's the worst thing. Like, some people keep everything inside and they feel uncomfortable talking to a doctor. So what they'll do is like, oh, I want to lose weight, so I'm just going to like not eat, or I'm just going to take advice from the internet. I know that's what you guys want to do, but honestly, and I'm not even joking about this, talk to a healthcare professional. Everybody has a well visit. Everybody has to go to the doctor every year. Talk to your doctor. That's what they're there for. Don't read something on the internet and take advice from it, or like, especially on Tumblr. Don't look at a picture and be like, oh, I got to do that, or like, I'm going to like binge or lose weight in an unhealthy way. Like, there are healthy ways out there. And I suggest, if you're really curious, just talk to a person who's a professional. That's probably the best way. Like, that's what I did. Like, when I was, this isn't food related, but when I was going through anxiety and stuff, I talked to my doctor about it. And then I found the right steps. Also, tell me, guys, in the comments, do you like this topic? Because I don't have to talk about it. Someone just said something and I was just going off of it. We can talk about something else though, because I was going on a lot about it. I don't want to like bore anybody. It's just, I don't know. I like thinking about this stuff and like talking about it sometimes. I just think it's good to like make people aware. I see some people talking about Eleanor. Oh. Okay, I see. Like, we were talking about people being skinny, and I think someone brought up Eleanor and like how skinny she was. The only thing with that conversation is like, I don't want to point at somebody and assume why they're skinny. You know what I mean? Like, even if it looks like, oh, even if it looks unhealthy, or even if it, I don't want to point a finger at Eleanor and say, she has anorexia or she is anorexic, because we don't know. Maybe it's her body type. Maybe there's some people who eat and they just can't gain weight as well as people. So just because people are skinny, it doesn't mean they're not eating enough. Sometimes they just have a digestive issue, or sometimes it's just how they're born. That's why I don't like to assume what people have, because you don't know their story. So when we're talking about Eleanor, like, I don't know, like, she's thin, but I don't know why. I don't know how. Like, she's just thin, That's all I know. Um, someone's like, "Where's Janix?" Yeah, where'd they go? I thought we were gonna have a little debate about wisdom. I don't know where they went. I've been seeing more about Eleanor in this chat. I don't believe anybody should really hate on anybody. Like, I've said this in many vlogs. I know you're not talking to me, you're talking about someone else in the comments, but I'll just talk about it. Like, I don't hate Eleanor. I'm being genuinely serious. I'm not just saying that for the Larrys. Even if I was in an Eleanor chat right now, I'd be saying the same thing. Like, I do not hate Eleanor. There's really no reason for me to hate Eleanor anyway. She's done nothing to me. It's not like Eleanor threatened to take my YouTube channel down. Once that happens, girl, war is on. No, but I don't know. People like to find a reason to hate people sometimes. And I mean, it's not like I'm oblivious. Like, I understand, like, in the Larry fandom, people are hostile towards Eleanor because if you believe Louis is with someone else and not who he says he's with, you're not really gonna like seeing him with Eleanor, right? Like, so I get it. Like, I get it. But like I was saying before, whether or not you think they're together or not, that doesn't give someone the right to like hate on her. Like, even if Louis is not with Eleanor, like, so what? Like, it doesn't mean Eleanor needs that hate. And like, hypothetically, what if she was asked to do it? Like, she doesn't deserve that. What if she's just doing it? Like, she's probably like Louis' really good friend, right? And I feel like, and I said this before, I feel like if Louis did not like Eleanor, she wouldn't still be around. I'm thinking realistically here, like, you guys can be like if she was a cover up, I don't even think they would do it that long. I genuinely think that Louis and Eleanor are friends. Okay, like, I don't think Louis hates Eleanor, despite pictures. Like, with pictures, I'll try to be funny and I'll like say like shit about them, like, Louis' arm around her looks so But like, I genuinely just think that, like, Eleanor's his friend. Okay, and I don't know. I think what people need to realize is that you can be a Larry shipper and be like content. I'm not saying happy. You can be just, at a solid base with Eleanor. You know what I'm saying? It's 2019. I'm a Larry, and I don't hate Eleanor. And I think I'm allowed to think that Louis doesn't hate Eleanor either. I think it's fine that I think that they're probably friends. And it's fine if anyone has a different opinion. If I'm being honest, like, I don't know their personal lives. So I'm not on here being like, this is the truth. Because I don't know anything. I don't know their personal lives. So I'm not here saying, like, this is what's actually happening. I don't know. So, speaking of that, I don't even know how Lottie keeps in all that information. Well, Lottie's probably busy with her own life, but I just feel like if I was Louis' sibling, oof, it'd be so hard for me to keep in the truth, like, about relationships and personal business. I know that sounds awful, but it's just like how there's just so much tea. But like, I respect Lottie for like keeping everything in the family, you know what I mean? And like, the other siblings are really young, so they probably don't even know that much. Maybe nothing's really told to them. I feel like Lottie was very, very, well, Lottie is very, very close with Louis. So I feel like she knows the most if anything is going on. But, family's family, so she's not going to say anything to the public if anything is going on. Let me see. What time is it? All right. All right, guys. It's 11:15. I'm going to stay on here for 15 more minutes. I'm going to stay on here till 11:30. I think that's fair because it's already really late. I have to get up early tomorrow. I have some adulting to do. Oh, I hate saying that. I want to be Peter Pan forever. I want to be a kid forever. I hate being an adult. Yeah. Also, I'm just glad this YouTube live is working. I know I already said this, but like, um, YouTube live just was not working today for me. I kept trying and it was like, oh, it's not available. It's not working. And I was like, okay, sis. So I went on my computer and I tried to go live from there too, and it wasn't working. And I was sad. So I tried again and it's working. So I'm happy. What? Yo, someone's talking about God in the chat. Yo, don't you be talking about God in the chat? Don't you be name dropping God? What'd he do? What did God do? God is for the gays, so, God is, amazing. Maybe God was gay, you know? All right. Like I said, I have 15, well, a little less than 15 more minutes now. So if you guys want to shoot me any more questions or advice, I can finish up here. Well, I mean, like, let's be honest. I wish I could talk to you guys, like, for a long time, but I'm just getting a little tired. So, nothing personal. I'm just saying that for the time we have, if you guys wanted to, just well, because, I think I mentioned this before. A lot of you DM me, and I get a lot of messages every single day, and I don't have time always to, answer your guys' messages, even though I want to answer every single one. I really do, because you guys support me so much, and you guys are here for stuff, and I think you guys deserve to, like, always have, be acknowledged and stuff like that, but it's just so many, and I really can't get to all of them, and some I just don't see. So what I'm saying is this is your chance, being in the live chat, to any question you've ever wanted to ask, anything, any advice. Okay, let's do like a rapid fire. I'm gonna try to answer these kind of. What is your favorite song to listen to when you want to cry? Oh, no, wait, there's too many. There's too many, and I can't think of it on the top of my head. Guys, okay, look up the song Thoughts by Sasha Sloan when you have a chance. Maybe, I think you can listen to it right now while you're on live chat. I don't know how technology works apparently, but listen to the song Thoughts by Sasha Sloan. I think I'm saying that right. The song's not like sad, but oh my God, the lyrics are amazing. You might all relate to it, but again, Thoughts by Sasha Sloan, I think. What is the difference between overwhelming feelings and anxiety? Oh, I think someone questioned that before and I didn't answer. Let's see. Okay, I'm not a doctor and I'm not like a licensed professional, so I don't, but yes, a lot of people think like, oh, I'm stressed or I'm feeling overwhelmed, therefore I have anxiety. What I will tell you guys really quickly is that there is such thing called good anxiety and bad anxiety. Every human has anxiety, which does not mean you have a problem. It is very normal. Humans need anxiety because it's fight or flight. It is how we it's in our blood from like the primitive times. We have a fight or flight reaction when we feel we are in danger. So some anxiety is good. But when anxiety starts controlling your life, that's when there might be a problem, and that's when you might want to talk to somebody. So it's okay to have some overwhelming thoughts. It's okay to have a little bit of stress, like if you have a deadline or if something's coming up, that's okay. That's perfectly normal. Stress actually motivates people, which is good. But anxiety can be a little bit different if it starts feeling like it's affecting your life. So again, maybe that wasn't a very detailed answer, but if you want to look up stress versus anxiety or overwhelming thoughts versus anxiety, or even though those things are kind of related, look that up. Do you like King Princess? Oh my God, yes, I love King Princess. If you guys don't know King Princess, she is an artist and she is a gay icon. King Princess is gay and she makes bomb ass music. So also look her up. She makes really good music. Also, I think Harry Styles knows King Princess. I think he asked her to like tour with him or like open up with him. I don't know if she did or not. Whatever, she's bomb. I also like Haley Kiyoko. If you guys want any other gay girl artists, I can recommend a few. Girl in Red is really good. Look up Girl in Red. Perfect. Amazing. Clairo, Clairo. She's also gay. Gosh, there are other ones, but there's a lot of gay girl female artists if you want to look them up. Someone said, bye, Sam. I will see you soon. I gotta go. Love you. Bye. Bye, Emily. Let's see. Okay, guys, I got 7 minutes. Any advice on overeating or binge eating? Ugh, I gotta figure that one out too. I eat so much. I don't know, like, cause I don't binge eat. That sounds like more of an, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to give you medical advice because I'm not a medical professional, but reach out to somebody. Talk to your parents. Someone said, oh, Amelia, she said, who is better to come out to first, family or friends? I mean, that's a very subjective question. Some people are closer with their family, so family would be the answer. Some people are most likely more close with their friends. Usually younger people are very more accepting than older people. So I found that people tend to come out to their friends more than their parents. So if you feel like you are closer to your friends and you feel like they're supportive, come out to them if you want to. But like I said before, you don't need to come out. Don't feel pressure. Do it when you feel safe. Do it when you want to. But if you feel closer to your parents, say it to them. So it's all up to you in the end. Someone said, what time is it over there? Right now it's 11:20 p.m. So I have to shower soon and go to bed. Did I miss any questions? I feel like I missed a couple. Some people are debating about religion in here. That's great. We all love that, right? Oh, yes. Someone said, Amelia also said, how did you come out? Are your friends and family better to come out first? Oh, I kind of answered her question already. I didn't formally come out. I just told my friends, like, this is what I am. But my parents, I think they probably know. I just haven't said anything. It's fine. Do you like Secret Love Song by Little Mix? Yes, I do. Do you know that boy band called Road Trip? One of them called Andy, and you look like him. Road Trip. No, I'll look him up. Is he attractive? Because, thank you. Hi from Brazil. Hello. Hi, Brazil. Hi, Brazil. Yo, I want to go to Brazil. I also want to go to, like, Italy, too. Leave Where I Should Go. What's your favorite show? Oh, my God. New Girl is really good. Parks and Recreation. The Office. Obviously, The Office. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's pretty good. I've only watched a couple episodes, but it's pretty funny. What the hell? Family Guy. Family Guy is just like, if you don't want to think. Do you think it's okay to not know your sexuality? Yeah, I'm still not sure, and it bugs me. I think I answered something like this before, but yeah, it's perfectly fine. Like, sexuality is also fluid, so sometimes you say you're one thing. It didn't mean you were lying about it. It didn't mean you were confused. You just thought you were that at the time. So, it's a process. It's definitely a process. And like I said, through experiences. So, you just got to get yourself out there and experiment and, people are like, oh, I love The Office. New Girl is so good. Yes, they're so funny. There's so many seasons, though. What other bands do you like? Oh, that's a good question. bands aside from One Direction? There are a lot. Like, yes, I like pop music, but I would say my favorite genre of music is like alternative alternative pop rock. Is that no? No, 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 no. Alternative indie rock, sort of. It's like a mixture between like alternative indie rock and alternative like indie pop. That's my favorite genre. Like I'm over the EDM kind of phase we had starting in 2015. I'm over that like do 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 breakdown, do 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 like chain smokers and all that. I'm like over all that EDM. Like I like that I like the music you can just go in the car, put down the windows and it's like chill, you know? And I think they call that category bedroom pop. If you guys have Spotify, I think they have it on Apple Music too, but there's like a genre on Spotify called like bedroom pop or like bedroom, like hip hop, jazz, some, I don't know. It's like a certain genre that's just very nice to listen to. It's just like, it's like bedroom pop. I don't know how to describe it. Someone's like, have you listened to Cave Town? You know what? Because of Calvin Guerra, he's a trans YouTuber. Because of him, I knew about Cave Town. I think Cave Town, isn't he trans himself? I'm trying to think. Good songs though. Do you like Hozier? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Is it Hozier or Hozier? I don't know, but great music. Do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Oh, my friend is obsessed with that. Okay, I'll watch like the episodes on YouTube, but like I haven't watched like a full show. But I'm very into drag and drag queens. I actually saw I saw a drag show a couple nights ago. Hip hop is for Liam. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Getting my hair cut tomorrow thanks to you. My family might kill me, but whatever. Haha. Oh wow. Hey, good luck. If your family doesn't support you, I support you, obviously. It's just about being comfortable and being happy with what you want, you know? I'm glad I inspired you, though. That's cool. I'm sure you'll rock it. Also, New Hope Club. Yeah, I do know that band. New Hope Club. I don't know. Were they discovered on, like, X Factor? There's, like, a lot of boy bands. I'm trying to think of one of the boy bands like Simon Cowell created like a couple years ago. Like it has like a funny name. Like there's like a few boy bands out that people know of and they have like good music. I don't know, whatever. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. And no, it's not BTS. Someone mentioned like someone was talking about Calvin Guerra. I think they're like, yeah, is he that? I'm thinking of the right guy for the Calvin thing. Yeah, if you guys are like into like that LGBT stuff on YouTube, Calvin Guerra, he does have strong opinions, but he's FTM. He's a trans guy. I think he's cool. I watch a lot of his content. Oh, yeah, pretty much. See, you guys are like my Alexa or Siri. I'm just like, what is this called? And the guys tell me. That's awesome. Yeah, the band is called Pretty Much. There's also another band though that I get them confused with. There's Pretty Much, and then there's another one. And it's not New Hope Club. And it's in my playlist too, and I don't know. Whatever, but yeah, Pretty Much is good. Pretty much. This person says, do you draw? Because I've been starting to draw again, and it's very calming. I like drawing, but I'm not good at it. Oh my god, guys, you guys are so smart. What the heck? I was just thinking of the boy band. You're like, why don't we? You guys are so smart. You guys are Alexa. You guys are literally like the Alexa Google Home Siri thing. So the band I was thinking of was Why Don't We and Pretty Much. They're good. And those are the two bands I always get confused because I don't know them that well. And like, I think that they look alike and they have similar music. And like, they're not as famous as One Direction ever was. So I was like, what the heck? Someone's like, you should post your drawings. I would love to see them. Well, here's the thing. Like, I doodle. I shouldn't really say I draw because that's like deceiving. You know what I mean? Like, I don't sit in my room and like practice drawing. My hobbies are like piano, music, video. Like, I do digital creation. I never really got into like the fine arts, which is drawing. I like doodling. When I was younger, I actually did try to take up drawing. Like, I asked for an art kit for Christmas and I used that. But yo, anybody, any of you guys who like drawing or who can draw, you guys are hella talented. Keep doing what you're doing because you guys are amazing. Someone's like, I could see you as an artist. Is it the glasses? I'm sure it's my hipster look. It has to be. Like, come on, like, what else is it? Who is your favorite Little Mix member? Ooh, that's a good question. You know what? Some of you might expect me to say Perry, because Perry's hot. Well, actually, all of them are hot. But oh my God, Perry Edwards, like her freaking Instagram, like with her freckles, like she's stunning. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, I think out of all of them, like, oh gosh. Okay, here's the thing. I know their names, like Jade, right? Like Jade is, I would have to say Jade, but there's the other one, like the other girl. I know they're all girls, but I just can't remember the other one. I can't. They're all, I don't know. They're all talented and attractive, so I don't know. Is anyone excited to see Frozen 2? Sorry, Frozen, just the original, was good. Everybody started to sing Let It Go, and I was like, it was good for the first, what? Like everybody, it was fine the first month, right? And then everybody kept singing Let It Go, Let It Go. And that was like the only song people sang from it. Like there were other good songs in it, and why wasn't anybody singing those? I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, Idina Menzel, great. It was just that one performance I remember she sang live, and I was like, oof, girl. Toy Story is greater than Frozen. Does anyone want to second that? Does anyone want to debate that? Does anyone want to sustain that? Let the judge know. But it depends, like, what Toy Story? Toy Story 1, 2, 3, or the fourth one? Well, actually, not many people will know the fourth, because it's new. Well, here's the thing, whenever you have a franchise, like, whenever you have, like, a series of something, usually you're gonna have people say that's better, you know, because there's more of it. You know what I mean? Like, Frozen, yes, they're coming out with a second. But Toy Story, they're coming out with a fourth. So I'm not saying the more movies you make of something, it means it's better. But I think Toy Story by far, way better. Like you can't here's what I'd say. You can't compare Toy Story and Frozen. They're just not the same. Totally different stories, totally different direction, totally different animations. Sorry, I'm a film student, so I kind of get weird about this stuff. That's just my opinion, though. Literally, film is so subjective. Creativity is subjective. Shrek is my daddy? Oh. Yeah, debatable. Yeah, but yeah, speaking about, like, movies coming out and stuff, like, more movies, Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious is on their 9th movie. Why? It's the same. People are just paying money to see the same thing over and over. Like, I know people who are like, yeah, I know, but I'm still going to pay to see it because it's Fast and Furious. It's cool. But I'm just saying, 9. Like, That's what I was saying before. Just because there's a lot of something, it doesn't mean it's better. It doesn't mean they need to keep making it. They literally know that they're going to get people, and it's literally all for that profit in the box office. This person said, what kind of movies do you really lean towards? Oh my God. I'm just going to go for a simple answer. I really do like comedy movies. It just puts me in a good mood. It's easy to follow. Sci-fi fantasy is good too. I think that's my second pick. Someone says, Gracie, have you tried creative writing? You would be so good at it. I have. I took a creative writing. Oh my God, I can't speak. I took a creative writing class in my freshman year of college, and you guys are gonna laugh at me for this. Okay, so I wrote something, like a story, and my teacher wrote on it, like he graded it, and he said, "See me." And it wasn't bad. When a teacher writes "see me" on a paper, that probably means he wanted to talk to me about it. And my friend said, "Yo, what if he wanted to publish it?" Not saying I'm really not a good writer, but apparently he liked it. He said, "See me" on it. I never saw him. I never went to him after class. What the heck is wrong with me? I just disregarded what he wrote on my paper. I'm so dumb. But I was like 18 years old, so I'm like, Someone's like, how old are you? You look 16. Yo, I'm not Billie Eilish. That's so funny. Billie Eilish is 16 and looks like she's 20 something. But I'm 21 and apparently I look 16. Maybe it's the haircut. I am pretty sure it's the haircut. Because this haircut makes me look kind of like, should I say it? Like a twink. I said it. It's true though, guys. Like, you can see it however you want. I either look like just one of those stereotypical lesbians, or I look like a twink boy on Grindr. You can pick, but that's probably why I look 16. Don't tell anybody, but I actually am on Grindr. It's kind of weird. Oh my God, I just said that. It's a whole thing, guys. I can make a whole video about it because it doesn't make sense. Because you'd be like, oh, you're into girls and you are a girl, so why are you on Grindr? Grindr's for gay men. Well, I made one before as a joke. Like, I just made one to kind of see what would happen, because in my theory, guys are quick to message. Guys literally will message first. Girls are slow. Girls do not message, like, at all. It takes forever. But guys do. So I made it as a social experiment first on Grindr. Then what I did is I made one for real, just to, like, check it out. And the thing is like how I put it, and oh my God, it's 11:40. I totally went past what I said I was. Oh, I'll just like finish it up by saying this because you guys are probably confused. Here's the thing. When you're confused with your gender and you don't totally identify in the category of being female, it's kind of hard to call myself a lesbian, because lesbian means you're a woman who likes a woman, right? So I'm like, well, I'm probably not that then, because if you're not really feeling like you're in the category of a girl, you can't, it's hard to say you're a lesbian, right? So like I said, going through experiences and stuff, this is kind of how I found out. Like, I have found out that not only do I like girls, because I still really do like girls, but I'm also attracted to, like, really feminine men, like gay men and trans men. Well, trans men are men. I don't want to pull a James Charles here. Trans men are men. And not all trans men are feminine. There are trans men who are masculine. So I'm going to separate the two. Like, I'm attracted to feminine guys who are most likely gay. So, like, gay guys. And trans men who are more on the feminine side. That's like my type. And then I'm attracted to girls. So, like, it's kind of weird. And knowing that about myself, I was like, well, that's now not the definition of what a lesbian is. That almost sounds like queer or maybe even pansexual. That's why I'm saying, like, once you start questioning gender, your sexual orientation kind of switches. And it was weird finding that out about myself because my whole life I've liked girls and I still like girls. I'm not saying I don't like girls anymore. Like I still am attracted to girls, but I also have found that I am attracted to it's so weird saying because it's just so weird, but like I like gay men. Like feminine gay men and like trans men and stuff too. Like that's just my type. I don't know. So I'm just like I don't know. Fuck my life. I don't know. But then again, when I think about it, it's just like there's different types of attraction, which makes me like feel better about myself because there's romantic attraction, sexual attraction, emotional attraction. There's different types of attraction. So what I've noticed is like I think with like one gender, I'm like more sexually attracted, more romantically attracted, and I think to another gender, I'm more like physically attracted, more one might have more emotional attraction than the there's different types of love, connection, and attraction. So that's why you hear a lot of people like online say that everybody's bi. I don't think everybody's bi, but I think everybody has different attraction levels to like genders and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, guys. It is late and I don't want to confuse you. And I'm not saying I'm right. I just think sexuality is such a fluid thing. Identity is a fluid thing. The whole goddamn thing is a freaking spectrum. And it's a confusing time, and it's it's confusing and it sucks. I don't want to glamorize it. It's not it doesn't feel good to be confused. It is what it is though. I'll figure it out, but I think knowing I'm admitting it and just saying it out loud, I think that's the first step. Because that's what people say. If you just admit it to yourself or acknowledge it, you're halfway there. So, I don't know. It was weird how I just told you guys all that because I've never told that to anybody. So you guys consider yourself special because I've never told that to any of my friends who are close to me. Like people who I know in my life who are really close to me, I never even told them that. And you guys, I don't even know you in person and I told you that. I told that to 22 people. 23 people. There we go. Yeah, the chat's fallen a little bit because it's late. I understand. I started out with like 60 people. Now there's 23. But that's okay. You guys are part of my secret fan club. The ones who left, sorry, but they didn't have the privilege to hear it. So all of you who are left, you guys are like a part of the secret fan club. Because I probably won't even mention it again. I don't know. So, yep, you guys get to know that. Yep, doo. All right, guys, I really do have to go. It is 11:45 and it is late. It is past my curfew. Thanks for being personal with me. Thanks for joining me on this chat. I love being personal with you guys. It is so fun. I'll have to do this again another time. I get busy, but maybe when my Instagram comes back, we can do an Instagram live, a YouTube live. Have questions for me. Think of some questions for next time because I will do a live. So think about that and I'll try to answer your question if I didn't. But yeah, I love you all, but this is the end. There always has to be an end. So, goodbye. Goodbye.